Hold on. So before you decide to scroll, in this video I've created a step-by-step tutorial on how to create your own e-commerce website using WordPress. You can see how sleek and beautiful this website is looking. Literally, I will walk you through the step-by-step process of how you can create this fancy e-commerce website, and trust me, you don't need any coding skill. It is totally free, and I'll walk you through the process. Alright, I just decided to show that. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through the process of how you can create this website, and it comes with a lot of fancy and beautiful features. You have your home page, you have your shop page, you have your blog, your portfolio, your about us, your contact us page, and this particular website comes in different forms and themes. Therefore, what it means is that you could use it to create any kind of e-commerce site. And for me, I created a gadget website where we sell phone accessories and other gadgets here, but you can use to create your fashion website depending on what you want to create. The theme is widely customizable. All right, so if we decide that we want to buy this iPhone 13, we just need to add it to cart, and you see your shopping cart. It's kind of site to check out and just make that purchase, and the site is quite very fast. You just fill in your details and you place your order. So the website actually comes with a payment gateway. Okay, so depending on where you are in the world, you can decide to use any of the payment gateway. For this site, I made use of Paystack. All right, so I made use of Paystack for this website, and it's called a Paystack pop-up we're using for payment, or you could actually see it here. So the site is on a testing mode, so we can basically just decide to pay, and we'll just click on it, and we have a successful payment, and you can see the whole thing just going down. So it's a functioning website that you'll be able to build in this tutorial. And you see, thank you for your order has been received. If we open our email, you will see the email that just came in. So the website will automatically send you an email for your shopping cart, just basically like any other e-commerce website will do for you. So you could see your categories, you could see your home page, and a lot more. So it is widely customizable. So we just received a information from Paystack of our order, and you could see it here. So basically, this is what I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial. I'm not going to take much of your time, so I've created a step-by-step process for you. So I've created a step-by-step process for you to go through. Okay, so just make sure to go through this video and watch till the end. Every tool on this video, you can reach out to me if you need any of them. So it's a step-by-step process of how you can create your own e-commerce website in 2024, and it comes with a tons of features like your registration. You can add to carts. It comes with what we call variation switch, the ability to switch between different products. You could see that it automatically adds the percentage of discount you decide to give, and a whole lot more. So I hope you watch through the video. Okay, so for this video, you're going to be needing your hosting and your domain. So let's just go and get started right away.
Alright, so the first thing we need is your hosting and a domain name in order to create this beautiful e-commerce website. And it's just going to be in an 8-step process or 9-step process here. I've put that down here. It's going to be a 9-step process. So the first thing you want to do is to get your hosting and a domain. So your hosting is your storage, your domain is the name of your website, literally like ziplightstudios.com, youtube.com, google.com. That's a domain, and you can do all this with Namecheap. All right, so I'll put a video in the description showing you how to get your hosting and domain. But if you have a hosting and domain, just follow me along, all right, while we install WordPress. Now, in case you don't have the money to get a hosting, a domain, you don't have to worry at all. I'll also put a video in the description that will show you how you can host your own WordPress site from the comfort of your system, or if you can decide to even go with a free WordPress hosting. So I'm going to put a couple of videos in the description. Please do well to check that out. So after you've installed WordPress from your local server, or basically from your system, or depending on what you choose from the description below, then you can come back to this video. But if you have a hosting and domain, let's go. So you can as well just go through the video and see it's a literal simple process. So the first thing we want to do is we need to go to our cPanel. We'll be installing WordPress, which is a very simple process for those using Namecheap. If you're using HostGator, it's also simple. All right, just go ahead and install your WordPress. So you click on the Subscriber app installer, then you click on WordPress manager, then we just click on install. So when you click on install, you choose the domain. All right, so I'm going to be using safelight.site. Basically, now it's also important I tell you, for your username, I want you to change it to the name of the website you want to use. All right, it's important to change this. So let's say I'm going to be calling my website sales. All right, so your password, admin password, you could leave it. Your admin email, you want to put your personal email here. All right, so me, I'm just going to put my email. All right, when you do that, just go down and click on install. So give it a couple of minutes and your website will be installed. All right, so we successfully installed WordPress. You get your congratulations, your software was installed successfully. So what you want to do is you want to click on administrative URL here. Now it's also important I tell you that you save your password and your username. All right, it just makes the process easier so that you don't go through your cPanel when logging in again. All right, so just make sure to do that. Towards the end of the video, I probably will tell you how you can come back to your website backend, your website admin backend. All right, so basically, if you are a Namecheap user, you probably may get this whole pre-installation process, but if not, you just go into WordPress. So we just click on exit launch. We're not going to be using this. So Namecheap users get this site assistant. So what you want to do is just go to plugin. We don't need it, so we're just going to deactivate and delete. So this here, you click on deactivate, then delete. So basically it's out. So I'm just going to click on the dashboard again. So first I want to tell you, firstly I want to say big congratulations. This is a huge success for those of you who are just starting new. All right, so welcome to WordPress, and this is your WordPress dashboard. It's basic, it's simple. All right, so basically you have your dashboard, you have your post for blog, you have your media where you will literally see all your images and your videos and your whatever you store, right, will be here. So I would advise you not to upload videos on your site. All right, if you want to upload videos, just you paste the URL, the link, make sure it's uploaded on YouTube, then use the link on your site. Do not upload videos on your site except videos are in KB and very short. All right, so that being said, we have your pages, your comments, appearance basically on. So if you just hover on appearance, you see themes. So basically themes are what give your WordPress site the outlook it has. Okay, so if I come to blog, right click and just click on open in another tab. Now what it will do is it will open our site for us. So basically it will open our site in a new tab. This is just going to be the front end of our site, and basically, as I was saying, your themes, okay, so just go back. Your theme literally gives your website the customization it has. All right, the way your website will look is determined by your theme, right? So this is where we have plugins, right? So plugins are just external softwares and tools that help to expand the functionality of your WordPress site. It's that simple. Most times when you come to the WordPress dashboard, you probably may be confused or just it may look somehow. All right, so it's typically simple, very simple process. So your plugins, like I said, it just increases the functionality of WordPress. It's like when you go to get a new phone, and the phone is usually just dumb. But when you start adding apps, so Facebook app to chat, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, your TikTok, your game app, and all of this stuff. These are just few themes here. Okay, so your themes literally just make your website have the look it has. Okay, so WordPress website comes with 3 themes, right? 2023, 2024, 2023, and basically 2022. All right, so now your plugins, I've already explained what plugins does to just increase functionality of WordPress. You have your users, your tools, and all of that. Okay, so basically let's just leave all this part. It's simple. You basically will just understand. You understand it. All right. So first thing first, let's go to what we are doing. So we've gotten our domain and hosting, or whether you're using a free hosting, whichever one. Now we've gone through our WordPress and WordPress congratulations. Now we're going to be installing our theme and our plugins. All right. So basically what this means is that we're going to be changing everything, and we're going to be installing the theme we're going to use for this site. And also, this is where it gets fun and easy. All right, so it's an easy process. So just click on add new theme. So we're going to click on upload. All right, so let me do something. Now, if you click on themes and you click on add new theme, now WordPress has a library of themes, free themes you can actually use. Okay, Ocean WP is it's one beautiful theme. All right, now they have other themes, and you can actually search based on what you want to do. If you decide you want to search for eCommerce or WooCommerce themes and all of that stuff, yeah. Okay, so let me just go ahead to what I want to show you. Okay, so click on upload theme. I'm just going to click on this, and the thing we're going to be using is going to provide everything we need. Okay. So it's called Woodmart. All right, it's a premium theme, and it's something you should get, honestly. If you just have to pay once and you have the theme forever, and you can use it to build multiple websites. It's super good, and trust me, you want this theme. So I'm just going to show you the process. Okay, now if you need any of these tools that I'm going to be using to build this website, just do well to reach out to me. I'll be leaving my contact in the description, so do well. So we'll just wait for this theme to load up and install. It can take quite some time because it's kind of heavy, so let's just wait and speed up this process. All right, so our theme has been successfully installed. What you just want to do is click on activate. So it took quite some time, like I already told you, so just be patient throughout the process anyways. Now we successfully installed the theme. Now we're going to go through what we call the installation process. All right, it's going to be a process through which the team will just direct us through the configuration, and we'll set up the plugins and everything we need. Basically, this is the start and end of the site. All right, so what we want to do is do not click on skip setup, please. Just click on let's start. All right, so your license is activated. So what you want to click on is next step. So just click on install chariot theme. Successfully installed, click on next step. Now you'll be asked which page builder do you want to use. So just go with Elementor. All right, just go with this Elementor. Click on next step. Now, once you're done with that, basically, not all of this plugin, like I said, plugins are software, okay, third-party software that helps increase the functionality of WordPress. Now, not all of these plugins that are important for us. Okay, basically, Namecheap is for a page builder. It's what's going to help us to edit the pages. So we have the Woodmart core, which is required. These two are very much required. WooCommerce. Then we have the rest. But what I want to do is instead of us to just install each of them one after the other based on what we need, I'm just going to click on install and activate all. Okay, now once we are done, we'll go back to our plugin and decide what we want to leave and what we want to use. But for now, just go through this process the way I'm doing. And the beautiful thing is that you will get to know that to create a e-commerce website is literally not difficult. All right, so just follow the process. This is like the best e-commerce website creation process you're going to get in 2024. So I think it's something you should look into and something you should just get your hand on. And it's simple. It's simple. I've actually made the process simple that even if you don't have a domain and the hosting, you don't have the funds to do that, you can also and always practice. Just go to the video in this description, click on any of them and just go and watch it. Personally, I would advise you to go with the video that shows you how you can install your WordPress site locally on your system. Okay. It's a bit there, but it's best. All right. Or you can use the free WordPress tools. All right, there's also a link there, so do well to check all of that. Now just click on next step. So each theme, which plugin has been activated and installed. Now this is where you decide what kind of WordPress site or e-commerce website do you want to build. All right, there are a variety of demo content here. So what it means is we have different kinds. So when you decide, okay, do you want to build a fashion website, do you want to build a gadget website? For instance, let's preview this live preview. It means you'll be able to see it and see how it is and how it looks like. So basically, this is a vegetarian grocery website, okay? So you could look at, literally see it, okay? There are other features here. We have your Woodmart's main. Okay, so this is like the main. Oh, meanwhile, let me show you something. If you click on, if you try to refresh the front end, you notice that it will change literally. So this is it. Now the reason it has changed to this is because our theme has changed. I remember what I told you about themes. Okay, so let's just go through all of this. So you have your different kinds here of demo content, or what is known as pre-built websites. All right, so there are a lot of them, so you could just go through them and decide what you want to build for yourself. Okay, and for me, I've actually decided I just want to build a mobile phone e-commerce website. So I think let's go with this. So we'll just click on preview to see it. So basically, this is how it's looking. It's a kind of literally simple website. Okay. Now you can also do well to check out their fashion sites here. And this is ladies underwear. So, and there are a lot of other. So okay, let's check this. I think we'll go with this. I love this. This is way simple and it looks beautiful. It's also a mobile phone. Okay, the same mobile gadgets, and yeah, I think I'm good with this. Okay, like I said, just decide on what you want. So we're going with this, right? Yeah. So what you just do is click on import. Now you will see the importation process will just start counting until it gets to 100%, and you get this successful notification. All right, so I will just wait and speed up the process. All right, so you get your content has been successfully imported. So basically, you just click on the view page. Okay, but just scroll down to the list and click on next step. Now it says everything is ready basically. So if you click on view homepage, or you can just still come here and just refresh this. It's going to be the same thing. All right, so let me just cancel this, but you can as well just click on view homepage. Okay, and you can see that our e-commerce site is actually coming together. So just give it time for this to load up. Congratulations, you have successfully installed our theme. So basically, you can look at how beautiful this site is literally looking like. It's looking perfectly beautiful and sweet. Okay, so it also comes with a pop-up notification here, which you can as well edit. So all of these are editable, and you could change the video, you could do a lot of things, and I'm going to show you how you can go ahead to edit this, put in your own product. You can literally change all of this, and I'm going to show you how to do all of that. Now, the one thing I love about the Woodmart theme is that it comes with all of these images and all of these features, so you can easily change them. And so let's go ahead. So our next step in the process is, so we've imported domain content. Now we're going to be adding our payment gateway before we start adding our product and all. So basically, you want to know how you can accept payment. You want to accept payment from people. Okay, so you don't just want people to come to the site and see how fancy it is, but you want to be able to accept payments from every part of the world. All right, and the closest payment gateway to me here in Nigeria is Paystack. Okay, so I'm going to be using Paystack throughout the process. So what we want to do is just go down and click on plugins. Now, on the plugins, click on add new. Now, depending on where you're watching this video from, there is a lot of payment gateway. I think for the US and some part of Europe, you can actually use your Stripe. You could use a PayPal. Most West African countries don't really have access to Stripe and PayPal. I think there's Razorpay for people in India and some other ones. But for people like West Africa, majorly, we have Flutterwave. We have Paystack. So I'm going to be using Paystack because I already have an account on Paystack. If you want to know how to set up an account on Paystack, I have a video. I'll put that in the description also, so you can actually go check that out. So now what we want to download is called Paystack WooCommerce Payment Gateway. So if you're using Stripe, just go ahead to install that and activate it. Now, once you successfully do that, just go ahead to Paystack. Now, if you do not have a Paystack account, you can just leave this process, okay, and go ahead to build up your site. Then later on, just do well to check out the video and set up a Paystack account. It's literally simple. So I'm just going to click on settings. Now, on the Paystack, I'm going to click on first, we're going to enable Paystack as our payment gateway. So I'm just going to leave all of this. Now, what we're going to do is you have enabled test mode. Now, test mode gives you the ability to see how the whole payment process works. Okay, so or you can decide to actually go with live. So once you uncheck this, it becomes live. Okay, and what it means is that for people to get to buy a product, they have to pay real money, but on the test mode, they don't really have to pay anything. So I'm just going to keep it on test mode. And then we have pop-up or direct. So directly it will take you to Paystack and payment web page, but pop-up, it will just pop up on your website. Okay, so I'm just going to click on pop-up here. Then we have your secret test key, and I'm just going to get that from my Paystack account. So on your Paystack, just go to settings, go to API keys and webhook. So here you have your API configuration, you have your live key, and if you go down, you have your test key. Now, why you have this is your live key is where people have to pay real money. Your test key is just to test the whole process and see how it works. So we're going to go with the test key for now. So I'm just going to copy the keys. And what did I copy? Yes, secret key. Okay. Then I also copy the test public key and paste it. Then just click on auto complete order. All right. So once they make payments, the order will be completed. So just click on save changes. All right. That is that. So now before we go ahead, okay, so we have your payment gateway, adding and changing your product. Before we go ahead to adding and changing our product and all of that, I need us to come to WooCommerce, all right, and click on settings. So when you click on the payment, the Paystack settings, it will actually take you to WooCommerce payments. Okay, here where you're going to choose your Paystack. So we've checked Paystack. You could do it directly from Paystack, or you could do it directly from WooCommerce. Then if you want to also accept bank transfer, you have to check this and click on finish setup. Okay, so I'm just going to check that. Now it's also important to know that Paystack charges you a percentage for every transaction that goes through them. Okay, so just have that in mind and do well to go check the percentage out. So what we want to do, just click on general. We're going to be making few changes to WooCommerce, which are very important. So make sure to put your address information here, your correct address information of your business. Then choose the country you're operating from. So I'm just going to put in Nigeria. So put in Nigeria, Abuja. All right, your postal code, do well to put that. What is your selling location, your country? So sell to all countries. So where do you want to sell? So I want to sell to all countries of the world. Shipping locations, all countries that you sell to. So depending on what you want, okay? So if you want to enable tax, you also do all of that. Now, what currency do you want to use? For me, I want to use the Nigerian naira. So just do have to click on save changes when you're done with this. So there are a few more other changes we're going to do. So let's just go through them. So we click on products. Now for here, you want to just go through some of this. Okay, product page is going to be called your shop. So do well to leave that. So add cart page, direct to the cart page after a successful addition. So when a person adds a product to cart, do you want them to go to the cart page immediately, or let them just remain on the page and decide to go to cart? Let me give you an example. Now, if I come to the site and click on add to cart right now, it takes me here and I have to check out. Okay, now, but if I check this, what happens is once I click on add to cart, it takes me directly to the full cart page where I can just go pay and do all of this stuff. So I like the way it is. So I'm just going to leave that like that. So basically, so you have all that in plus other images, measurement, and all of this. So you have your shipping. So you probably want to add here, you have to just manually do it. I think there's a plugin so for you to do it also. So now if you're selling digital products, you don't need all of this. But if you're selling a physical product, you need to manually add some of this. So what you want to do is you want to add your shipping zone and the likes of it. So your payments, which is Paystack. All right, I use Paystack and account privacy. So all of this are just things you have to personally go through when you're building the site and do them. There are no big deals here. Okay, so just few things you have to personally go through and look at them. Okay, so enable guest checkout. It means people without an account can come to your website and buy a product without creating an account and all of that. So you can allow them to create an account during checkout and all. So like I said, all of these things are what you just go through personally on your time. Okay, so if I go through each of them one after the other, it will take forever. So you have your inventories, your downloadable product, approved download directories, and a lot more. Okay, that being said, I just needed to show you that. So we're going to go into adding our product and editing the current one we have. Okay, so what you want to do is just go down, you see product. So first we just click on all products, or you can just click here. It will take you to all the products you have on your website. So basically you have a lot of products. Now let's say we want to edit smartwatch wood edition. Okay, let me go back. I think I saw that somewhere. Okay, smartwatch wood edition. This product, we want to edit it. Okay, so this is it. We just click on edit. Now there are a couple of things you want to change once you come here. You probably, let's say I want to change this to an iPhone. Just basically, so I'm just going to right click and just type in. So I'm just going to put an iPhone X. Just leave it like that. All right, so scroll down. There are a few things you want to just do here on that here. So just product data. So what type of product? We want to be selling simple products. Now, if you have a product that has different colors and all of that, you have to use a variable product. Okay, so I'm just going to use a simple product, and the regular price for this iPhone is, let's say, 100,000 naira. But I want to sell the phone for a discount price. I'm just going to give it that 80,000. Sorry, 80,000 there. Now, is it virtual or downloaded products? It's a physical product, so I'll just leave it like that. So we have your inventory. So what you probably want to put in an SQL code for this product and all, so you could get to read about it here. So this refers to a stock keeping unit. Okay, it's just a stock keeping unit and all. If you want to put any of that, you can stock management, track stock quality of this product, quantity. Okay, if you want to know how many
of this. So we just say with this product we have 100. Okay, so for every time we sell one, the system will automatically tell us that okay, 99 is remaining. Okay, now it says allow back orders. Do not allow but notify customer. So I'm just leaving that do not allow. Look stock out threshold. So at what amount, say if let's say if we reach 5, if the product gets to 5, it will tell us that the system will tell the admin that this we are low on this product. Okay, so sold individually. So limit purchase item to 1 unit per order. So for let's say a person wants to order, okay, you can only order one of the product per. So if you want to add another one, you have to begin the whole ordering process again. So I don't think this is important. Okay, if you're selling a digital product, you want to do this, but if it's a physical product, no. All right, initial number in stock. How many do we have in stock? We have 100. So what's the measurement of your product? Okay, so I'm just going to keep it in kg. All right, then you have your shipping. So what's the weight of this product, the dimension, the length, the height, then the shipping class. So when you set your shipping details, you get all of these. So product link, upsell. Let's say you want to upsell the products. Okay, we have upsell, we have cross sell. What it means is when a person buys this product, they probably get a pop-up telling them to buy something else. Let's say a pouch. Okay, maybe got the iPhone. Okay, now can you just get the pouch? All right, so you have to search for the product you want to add as the upsell. Okay, or cross sell. Now, one thing with upsells is upsells are more expensive than the initial product. Cross sells are just basically now this is where you want to include the pouch. Here you can include, let's say, a headphone that is more expensive than the phone. You know, something more expensive. Now you have your attributes. So here you go with the color. So what's the color of the phone? You include it. Then you have your advanced purchase note and all. So if you're creating a simple website, the only thing you need is just this, the price of the gadget, and probably if you want to handle your shipping automatically, you need this. But if you are going to handle the shipping manually, you don't need any of that. You just need the price of the product. Now you need the short description of the product, and sorry, let's click on back to WordPress editor. Just hold on here. Here you'll be clicking on the product description in proper. Okay, let's open this product and show you an example of that. So basically you have your description in proper here below, then the short description is here. All right, it's just something short. The color, how many colors do you have? Okay, you see the brand, you see the thickness, the diameter, the size, the color, and all of that. So all of those things you can include under you have your inventory here. Okay, now our attribute, also you have your colors and some few advanced stuff. But like I said, if you're selling simple products, you only just need one aspect of it. What else? So you have your short description. So for this, you have your mark product as to date, select grid. All of this you probably don't need. Okay, let's do the final things. Now you have this, your product's image. Here you're going to be able to change this image. So I'm going to change this to an iPhone. So I'm just going to upload one. Set as product image. All right, so you can as well add the video, but like I said, make sure the video is in KB. If it's not in KB, just leave it. Okay, so you had your product gallery. So these are different variation of your product. Okay, so probably the back, different colors and all. So I'm just going to use this. So we click on add to gallery. Now, do you have a tag? Okay, so if you have a tag, let's say you have a tag called iPhone, you just keep it here as iPhone. Okay, just right, click on enter, it becomes a tag. So product 360 view. Now product 360 view, we're just going to add 1, 2, our product 360 view here. Now what kind of product is this? It's an accessory. So under category, make it an accessory, or if you don't have any category, you could just click on add new, and whether you want to put mobile devices. It's that simple. So just click on update and we are done. So basically all of these are dummy text. You want to make sure to put the right description for your product. So if I come here and I refresh this, so the product has changed. So it's an iPhone X. You could actually see it, right? So you have phone. You could see all the images of the product. Now, when you click on product 360 view, so this is basically it. So you can actually see how easy it is to edit each product on this website. You could go ahead, you just click on all product, you go ahead and just edit each product you want, okay, the way you want it to look like. Okay, so we added this. Now, like I said, it calculated it with 20% discounts, which is 100,000 naira, but we sold it for 80,000. Now we could wishlist this product or just add it to cart. Now let's just go through it. So if you click on checkout, you could see we just need to fill in these details here. Now you can see that our payments is called secured by Paystack. All right. So we have all of these details here. Do you have any additional notes? And if you click on place order, let me cancel this. You will get a pop-up, a Paystack payment pop-up. And you could see it. Now, because this is a testing website, so it's flat today. This is a testing website. You click on success and pay. So you see payment was successfully. But if it was a live website or a live payment, we use secret key, it will tell us to input our card details. It says thank you for your order, we received this. I would have gotten a mail, but I put in a dummy email address. All right, so anyways, you could see all of this. Now on the back end, once we refresh this back end, under WooCommerce, just go to order. Now under WooCommerce, you can see an order that's by Munachi. You see it's 2 minutes ago. The status is completed. It means we received money. All right. If you open it up, you will see the order details. So it's an iPhone. All right. Meanwhile, we have added something to cart. All right, and you can see the prices. If I go to home, the prices of the products are now in naira. Okay, they were formerly in dollars, they're now in naira. So basically, these are just few things you want to go through. Now, lastly, on the product aspect, you can click on add new. On that product, just add new. So we're going to be adding a product. So so let's just say I'm going to add an iPhone. An iPhone 13. All right. So all right. So basically, I've included a long and short description for our product. So basically, what we want to do is we're going to be selling this product for 500,000 naira, and we also want to give a discount. So we're selling it for 450. All right, 450,000 naira. Okay. So basically, you want to click on inventory. So you want to give your product like an SQ code. All right. So be able to track your products and all of that. So it's important to do all of this. Now, just
go generate a code, okay, or basically go and read more on SKU, right? Now, stock management. So we want to track the quantity of our products, okay? So how many products do we have? So for this product, we just have 10. All right. Allow orders, back orders, okay? So we just click on allow. So low stock threshold. So when this product gets to 1, I want to be informed. Sold individually, no. So initially in stock, it's just still the same. 10 unit of measurement. We're going to be using kg, all right, to measure our product. Now, the next thing you want to do is shipping. Like I said, if you want to manually go on about your shipping, you don't have to worry about this. But if you don't want to, you have to go to WooCommerce settings, and on that product, just click on shipping and set that up. So there are other videos you can actually check out on that. So we have to upsell. So if I want to upsell, I'm just going to be using the iPhone, the other one we created. So we're going to be using iPhone X, yeah. For our cross sell, I will still want to use an iPhone. So it's the same product. Now, so we're going to click on attributes of this product. So let's say we have black. It's the color. Alright, so I'm just going to click on save attributes. So you could see here we have black. So if you have other attributes of the product, you know, so basically you could put let's say add new, let's say storage. It's a 120 gig, so I just click on. So basically that's it. You could add more depending on what you want. So we click on advanced. Here you have your purchase notes. What do you want to tell your customer? Many orders. So I'm just going to leave this frequently brought together purchase notes. So sorry, here. So what it means is probably you want to add this product to another and sell them as a bundle. Maybe an iPhone with a pouch and all of those stuff. You just make them a bundle. So get more options. So just leave this. All right. So that's it. It's basic, simple. There's no big deal here. So now we have your set a product image, not video, please. All right. But let me show you something. Now you could add your video from YouTube. Okay. Let me just open a YouTube. Right. So I've gotten this video called iPhone 13 official trailer. Okay. So I'm just going to copy the link here for this video, come back to our website and paste it here. Now, like I said, do not import any video, just use a link, okay? And video player, so simplified native player, hide gallery image, yes, autoplay, yes, overlay image. Do you want to have an image on top? No, I'm just going to click on this. So save. Then you can as well also add your product image. So first thing first, we need to choose a single. Okay, so we're going to use this as the iPhone 13 image. All right. Then product image gallery. So here we're going to be adding multiple images. So our category is under accessories. You do want to add tags if you decide to, and we'll just go with the 360 image. If you have a 360 image, I don't have. The other one we did didn't come out well, so I'm just going to leave that. So we click on publish. Now when we come to the front and refresh this, you may not see the product. Reason being that there are a lot of products here. Okay, so I'll show you the fastest way to see a new product or to see that particular product. What you want to do is now basically there are different kinds of
demo content I will show you here. Now I'm going to show you in the next step how to remove all of these and just make your website clear of all of these things. Okay, then we'll go into editing and we'll end the video. So basically, under categories, click on accessories. Under accessories, you'll find your iPhone 13. You can see it's looking sleek. So this is the iPhone X, this is iPhone 13. If you click on it to open it up, so go to the product page. Right, you can see it on different views. Now you can see we have how many percent discount? A 10% discount. Okay, so we click on add to cart, so you can add more than one. Okay, so let's just make it one. Now if we click on add to cart, click on checkout. Now on the checkout, you could see the details here. You have your additional information. Then click on place order. Take you to the payment page where you have to pay and all of that. So I'm just going to go back. Now you could see for your additional sales, you can see you may also like. So they like it also, they just need to add it to cart and to be easily added. Then you see your related products and a lot more. So basically that is how to add product to carts, how to add categories, and how to search for them. Now I want to do something very profound. So let's go to our theme settings, click on theme settings. Now under theme settings, we'll be able to make a lot of changes. All right. But before then, I want you to go to appearance, theme, then go to menus. All right. So menu has to do with basically, let's go to the home page. So menus has to do with all of this navigation bar here. Okay, so I want us to work on them. So first, let's go to the main menu. So once you click on main navigation, click on select. So I'm just going to make one or two changes, okay? Then I'll leave the rest for you. Now remember, here you have a lot of menu, a lot of different demo content. So first thing first, you come to your home, click on it. Just click on this drop down, scroll down, you see this HTML block. So click on it, go up and just click on none. Okay. Once you're done with that, you close it up. For your shop page, you check if there are any HTML drop. There are none. So what you have on that shop page are just normal page. So let's click on save changes or save menu and let's see the effect. So if you click on refresh, for our home page, you see we just have home. All of those external stuff are taken out, but shop we still have all of this. So shop is okay. So we have your shop pages. We have product loops. We have this. But for me, I don't think we need all of this. So what we want to do is you go to shop. You have these three things. Just make sure to scroll down to the last and click on remove. So you do the same thing for all. Then save menu. You come back, you refresh this. Then once you refresh this, you will notice you have all of this under the shop. So just open it up now. So you just click on remove. Once you do that, click on save changes. Then you can refresh it. So basically your shop page is gone. Alright. For your blog, you can see you have a lot of all of this. So what you want to do is go to blog, open it up. So you have your HTML, just go up and click on none, click on save changes. What else do we have? All of these other ones are just there. Alright. So you can also add back your shop page. Okay, so just come here, click on recent, click on add. And your shop page has been added. Click on save menu. Alright, so if you click on if we refresh this, we have your shop page, which is free. If you open it up, to open the list of all your products. So you see your X, your 13. So all your products will be listed on your shop page. Every product you have. If you come to your home page, it is well clean and clear. Alright, you can see your feature, see your top selling product, and you can see it's beautiful and it's clean. You don't have all of those extra menu again. Go to your about us page. You can see about us information and this. Now if you want to take your shop page close to your home page, it's literally simple. Just come back here, drag it up and drop. Save changes. You do the same. If you refresh it, it will change. And you can see it here, it has moved. Other things you could do is you could just shift this here and here. Now if you notice, this menu is literally, so we have this, so these are your categories. You can change your categories and work on all of this. Alright, so for categories, to do that is also a menu. Just come back here, see categories, click on select and click on leave. Now you can see your menus on that category where you have furniture, cooking, accessories and all of this. So if you click on furnitures, you show you different furnitures, but are you into furniture? So basically you could come here and change the name from furniture to whatever you want to change the name to. Alright. For me, I don't want to use any of this, so I'll just go up, click up and click on none on the furniture. On that cooking, we'll just do the same. I want the site to be as clean as possible, none. So basically this is just how you'll be able to do that. So I'm just going to do it for this 3 and click on save changes. We come here, you will notice that as we're doing all of this, our site is becoming free. Okay, see it's under furniture, there's nothing, so we only show you the furniture list under cooking. The site is coming to life and is looking free. Now if you want to change the categories, okay, you can literally change the name of the categories here. Okay, and anytime you're adding products, like when we're adding products under that category, you choose what you want. But another place to change categories are under your product. You see categories here, just click on leave for now. Now you see the list of categories that have been created. You will either click on edit to change the name, right? Change the slot. If you change the name to an iPhone, you make sure to put an iPhone here, then update that, right? So it's that simple. Now if you want to upload an image of an iPhone, you can actually do that once you change the category. Okay, so that's very simple. There's no problem. So let's finalize this. We'll go to our Woodmart theme. So just go to Woodmart. Now there are a few things you want to take notes here. So let's go to our theme settings. Now you have your electronic head. So you can leave this for now. So you have your header, banner, your age pop up. If you don't want people if you want to restrict your website to a certain age, depending on what you're selling, you could do this, and it will get you to take this pop up. You must be 18 of age or older to view this. They're just basic things you just want to change here. Okay. So you have your cookies, mobile button navigation, you have your sticky navigation, and a lot more. So basically, this is everything you need to know. All right, this is everything you need to know. Now, lastly, which is on our list. Okay, we still have few things. So we have editing the page, customizing of sites, and testing. So we're basically going to do our editing of page, then we'll finalize with customizing and editing. So let's go to our home page. Let me show you how simple it is to change certain things. Now you have this fancy banners here. All right, all of these banners, right? So I'm going to show you how to edit. Just click on edit with Elementor. So you just skip this. All right, now it's very simple. So I'm just going to cancel this. So basically, Elementor is a block editor. Now if you come here, you click on this. So basically, if you click on this, now you cannot edit certain products. Okay, when you say electronics, just leave them like that. But once you see some of these things, you could, now for this, you have to put your URL. So we have monster head bits. Okay, so let's say we want to let me show you something. So I'll open this. Now we want to connect this monster head bit to, basically, if there's a head bit page, I want to connect it to this, so that once the person click on read more, it takes them to this product page. So I click on it. Now once I click on it, I copy this URL here and I paste it into this place. Then here I click on publish. Now if we come back to, let's go to home. Let's remember, this is what we just did here. Come back and scroll down and we click on read more. It takes us here. So you see how simple it is. All right, so the same with an iPhone 7, you could change the background. Let's say you want to put a different thing here, you don't want the iPhone 7, you could change the background. So I'm just going to, let me get something from my images here. Okay, let me use this image. So you look at it here. Now I'll scroll down, click on content, where it calls play the dream. Let's just change this to Apple Word. Then here where you have your iPhone and all. Alright, get all your Apple devices. Sorry, this apply. Follow me. And you can see we have your Apple Word, get all your Apple devices here. Now, if we had a category name as Apple, right? Okay, let's come to products and categories. Now this accessory, I just want to change it. Okay, so I'll just click on edit. I'll change it to Apple Word. Then I'll just click on update. Okay, so if I come to the front end here, just go to click on Woodmart. Okay, just go home, or you can click on Woodmart. Now, if I come down under categories, you can see that we don't have accessories. What we have is Apple Watch. If I open it up, you see, but the other devices here anyways, but you see that it's mostly iPhone. Now on your own, you could add any product you add. You just add a category. Any Apple product you add a category as Apple Word. Why those ones that are not Apple, you could just remove the category and change them to something else. All right, so I'm just going to copy this link. Then I will come to general and paste it here. Then publish this. Now, if we come back to our home page and we scroll down, see this, we click on it, it takes us to this category. So basically, that's how simple to edit all of this. You could change this watch and all. And now, like I said, for all of this menu, you're going to see electronics. Just do well not to touch it. All right. Okay. So for this, you could change the text. You could see it here. You could change this part to something else, depending on what you want. Okay. You could add your own video. For here now, let's add this video. So under the link, you delete this. You go enter. Then we'll publish this. You will edit all of these, change the logo. So if your images are not changing, you could as well just delete. So if you want to delete on the pencil, right click and you see delete below. And you're done. So we'll publish this. Now let's go to our home page one more time. Just scroll down to the ending. You click on play. So basically that's just it. Now we've come to the last stage of this video. I hope this helped you. Like I said, if you want this to do well, to send me a message. All right, so lastly we're going to do what we call customizing. Now customizing, we're going to be changing certain things. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do all of that. So what we want to do is, so let me just click on the view page. So I'm just going to cancel this. So under customizing, we're going to change a lot of things, a few things. Basically, if you notice this Woodmart, it's not our logo and social media and some other things. So what we want to do is we click on site identity. When you call site title, we're going to change this to sales. Sales is the name of our business. Then if we have, what do we do here? Let's call this, if you have a motto, you can put it here. All right, so if you have an icon, a logo icon, I'm just going to be using my logo generally. So I'm going to be using maya.ai. I'm just going to select this. So you could keep crop or crop, then click on publish. Now what is called a site icon? This is it. Now if you notice on this, you have YouTube icon here. So now site icon, this is what will appear, our logo. So if I click here, so you see it's not appearing. If I click on refresh, it changes. Okay. Now once that's done, we'll go back. We have your menus, you have your footer and all of this stuff which we've talked about. We have your homepage settings. Okay. This is perfect. Now we have your identity, site menu, and all. So basically these are the few things you could change from your customization. Now the major change comes, let's go to the back. So comes with your Woodmart. So we have theme settings. Just click on theme settings, and this is where we'll take the most of our time and we will finalize here. Now under theme settings, there are a lot of things we can change. All right, so we have your head banner we have to talk about. So we have your promo pop-up. Now when you go to our site, if you visit the site for the first time, so I'm just going to open a new tab. You can see the site was fast on this. Now you get this pop-up, right? So this is what I want to show you. You get this pop-up that comes in. Now that pop-up is under settings. You have it here. It's called promo pop-up. So do you want a text or HTML block? If you're using a HTML block, you have to create one and search for what you've created here. So let me just go to the back here also. I think it's high time I show you what an HTML block is. So this is it here. If you click on all items, you will see every block that has been created. All right. And if you click on view, you can actually view that block. So this is a menu block. Now, if you want to click create a block, it's really simple. Just click on add new. You give your block your name, then you can edit with Elementor. It's that simple. So let's just create, I call it test. All right. Click on publish. We'll click on edit with Elementor. So yeah, I'm just going to click on this. So we're going to use these 2 pages. So I'm creating a block. So I'm going to be showing how it works. All right. So basically we have 2 blocks here. So first thing, you just go down, just click on what I want to add is. All right. So click on image, you put that I created 2. Okay. Let me cancel this. All right, so just click on this plus. Okay, so go down, click on this image that's here. Okay, put this image here. Now for this image, I would just look for something. Now you could design something on. So first, like I said, you could design something on Canva and just add it here. Okay, so for this, let me reduce. Okay. So I will just right click here and delete this. So what I want to add is a simple text. All right, so I just have an idea, so I'm just going to right click, delete this, and what I want to add is called heading, and I take my text, put it here. Just then come to advanced here, background. So classic, but I want to be using a color. Then for the text, go to style, typography. Okay, not this. Yeah, text color. Gonna make it white. Then also on the background still. All right, so we just click on publish for this. This is just a rough work anyways. So once you do that, so we can come here and just click on refresh. Now we'll click on promo pop-up. While here, we could just exit this. So let's click on promo pop-up. Now under promo pop-up, what I want is okay, so you could, this is what we created, test. All right, could do a lot of other things. Just click on save changes. Now there are a few things you will go through. Okay, you have your social profile where you want to add social profile links, link to social profile, Facebook, Instagram. You have your API integration, Instagram API, Google API. We have your performance. You need to increase your performance. You have your footer, you have your style, you have blog, single product. There are lots of features to go through here. All right, so have your accounts page here to edit it and all. So basically, we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope this was helpful to you. If you value this, do well to subscribe. If you want more information, do well to also reach out to me. Thank you.